Hi, I'm Jessica Daylover, a writer, a mother, a content creator, a community builder, and a lifelong fan of radical friendship. And I'm really excited to tell you about a children's book that I wrote called All My Friends Are Best, a children's guide to relationship anarchy. And it's a tender, joyful rebellion against the idea that one relationship has to be the most important relationship in your life. The story follows Pumpkin, a flamboyant, big-hearted 8-year-old girl, at her birthday party, a splashy celebration filled with love, laughter, cake, and all of her favorite people. When her beloved TT steals a moment with her and asks Pumpkin, "Who is your best friend?" Pumpkin freezes and has to think about it. What does best friend even mean? Is it who you spend the most time with, or who makes you laugh the most? Pumpkin reflects on each person at her party and on their individual friendship and what makes it special. And by the end of the book, she decides she doesn't just have one best friend, she has many, each best in their own way. This book was born out of my own journey. I've been polyamorous for over a decade, and when I became a parent, I experienced firsthand the pain of doing motherhood without a village. That ache led me to discover relationship anarchy, which transcends polyamory and monogamy, by the way. It's a framework that invites us to build relationships based on care, consent, and creativity, instead of hierarchy and social scripts. And I began to wonder, what might the world look like if we taught our children that from the beginning? We teach children that one person is supposed to be their everything, that there's a ladder of importance in the relationships in our lives, and that it's normal and healthy for us to rank them. We teach children that friendships are just practice for a more serious relationship that's to come later in your life. But what if we taught our children that friendship is the core relationship, and that love doesn't have to be ranked? For this book, I'm excited to announce that I'm collaborating with my longtime friend and brilliant artist, Matthew McDowell. Matthew's style is whimsical, playful, and full of soul. Working with Matthew is always like a dream to me, and this is truly a reunion for us. It will be the first project we've worked on together since we both had children. Together, I know we're gonna make something beautiful and, as always, a little revolutionary. Something extra, at the end of this book, there's an interactive activity based on the relationship smorgasbord, a tool born from the relationship anarchy movement. It's designed to help kids and adults explore the unique flavors of their relationships and imagine new ways to connect to each other. It's where story turns self-discovery. We're using Kickstarter so that we can raise funds to pay Matthew up front for all of the amazing work he's going to put into this book. Also, we're excited to use this money to print high-quality copies and to not have to guess at the amount of inventory we need. And we're most excited to bring this story to the communities that want it. All backers will get a digital copy of our book, plus our eternal gratitude. Higher tiers come with copies of the softcover, the hardcover, signed copies, shout-outs in the back of the book, a behind-the-scenes newsletter, signed art prints of original illustrations, and we even have 2 bulk bundles for classrooms, libraries, and the children in your village. If you believe that friendship is sacred, if you believe that kids deserve expansive models of love, if you believe that relationships can be designed with intention, then I invite you to back All My Friends Are Best, a children's guide to relationship anarchy. Because love doesn't live on a ladder. It lives inside the laughter at a birthday party, in the tiny gestures of care between friends, in the freedom to say, all my friends are best. Let's raise a generation that knows how to build villages together.